Hello, my name is Daniel, and this is my first, deck profile for YouTube. Uh, Sorry if you can't understand me, but I'm not born in the US. This is not my native language, and I'm gonna be doing Koa'ki Meiru's. This is the Rock, um, Beast Warrior build. I run it because it's the most consistent and, uh, the one that has the best cards. For this archetype. Um, just gonna do the deck first, and then I'm gonna do the explaining. Triple. Oh my bad, forgot. Triple. Boulder. Triple. Guardian. Koa'ki Meiru Guardian. Double Sandman. One Wall. Morphin Jar. Triple Granite. Triple Crusader. And even though this is not either Beast Warrior or Rock, double Maximus. Koa'ki Meiru Maximus. To the spells, I got, my bad, Stables, Monster Reborn, Heavy, Dark Hole, Double MSC, Core Transport Unit, and Triple um, Core Compression. I might change some of the spells in this deck, and of course triple Iron Core Pokemon. And for the traps, I'm not froze, but I don't got them. Most expensive cards. I don't really think the the rarity is that important. Solemn, Mirror Force, Torrential, Trap Dust Shoot, Call. I like this call because it was my first one. Triple Armor Core Lusters, one Horn of the Phantom Beast, and one Wrecking Power. I might either side deck or just take it out this deck. Now for the explaining, triple uh, boulder. I like triple boulders. Pretty consistent. Like it searches you, thins out your deck, searches for those key cards. Except for Maximus, Iron Core, or Knight, Crusader, and maybe if you need the rocks. Um, this is pretty decent. I'd be better if it would special summon to the field, but it doesn't. For this deck, I run 10 rocks, uh, nine of which are Koa'ki Meirus, and the other one is Morphinger. I don't run it like some people do, like triple Guardian, triple Wall, and triple Sandman, because I think that's just a lot of monsters. I don't think um, a deck should go over 20 monsters. That's just my preference, and some of those could be a hassle if you draw them when you don't need them. Uh, so I build the rock a portion of this deck, so it would go to my region. Like a lot of my region, which is New York City, is very heavy on monster effects. So that's why I run the triple Guardian. But people vary it out. My bad. Excuse me for my accent. I run double Sandman and one more. And the other one, like Sandman is sand. Like I said, it depends. I build this part for my region, and Morphin Jar is pretty much a staple for Koa'ki Meiru, because it runs out your hand very fast, and it's pretty much overall good card. Uh, the heart of the deck, my bad. Triple or knights. Right now, I think Koa'ki are gonna come back a little bit because of the new Exceed monsters. You could just spam or Knight, uh, and Exceed, then Call or Monster Reborn, Exceed again. Uh, that was my air conditioner. Um, so you could just spam them out. And there's a Beast Warrior, which would work with Horn of the Phantom Beast. The other three Beast Warriors are, of course, Crusader. This kind of replenishes your hand and recycles those monsters. Double uh, Maximus because it's very good overall. If like you're in a stuck situation or like it's pretty broken, I think it's the JT Judgment Dragon of the deck. You can remove an Iron Core from play and special summon him. He's a 3000 beater and 25. Once per turn, he can destroy one card on the field. But on that phase, he gets destroyed by unless you discard a Koaki Meiru monster or an Iron Core. An Iron Core of Koaki Meiru. And he's really good. I don't run three, I run two because if you remove the three Iron Cores, it's pretty you be taking a big chance. And so it's very bad. It's a very bad situation when you draw like one of these and you don't got the Iron Core. So this could be a death on the first turns. And spells three Iron Cores. It's self-explanatory. Core compression. I might change these because they're kind of bad. Because Goalkeepers don't use the graveyard for effects. Uh, and I might change two of these for Pot of Duality since it got reprinted, and the other one for another Horn of the Phantom Beast. Um, Please tell me, comment below if actually anybody's gonna watch this. What should I change it for? Maybe there's like a really old school card that I don't know about. Please just tell me. Uh, One core transport unit. Um, I think it's thins out your deck, switches for the Iron Core. If you really need it, I don't want more than one because it's gonna be a very big death draw. If you run three of them. Double MSC, even though this deck does have a lot of negation power, uh, you don't want to get rid of your monsters. So often by tributing Guardian or Sandman. So I like double MSC, and of course, staples. I think Heavy Storm was a great. It's a great new core for this deck since it got unbanned recently. Uh, it's very good for the format. Wrecking Power. I might change that, but on the first turn, like with Infernities, it's happened to me like twice. That's why I don't want to change it. It's just like a personal moment I had that I got to blow up 5 cards from a opponent's field. He was running Black Ones, and I just got lucky. One of them, and this card, one of the Phantom Beasts, I think it's really good. With Earth Knight and Crusader, basically gives you +1, plus they become 800 beefier. Triple Iron Core, I think it's a really good card because you don't go minus with it. You just get a free Negan as long as you have an Iron Core. And what are the odds of that not happening? Since this deck revolves around keeping your Iron Core safe in your hands and safe. On call, this call, I know you might say it's messed up, but this was the first call the hunt I ever had. Um, Call is just call, like it renews your Earth Knight to spam out. And that's Trap Dust Shoot. That's pretty much a staple for the format. I might take out direct and power for um what's this card that negates drain something something that that this card declare that name of the card of your opponent has, and they if you get it right they discard it. Um, Torrential, I think it's a staple because it's pretty much like even though I think this is the most stable build, the archetype itself is not stable at all. Stable. Uh, so if my opponent tries to storm or something like that, I'll just torrential or something. I might put in compulsory mirror force, same as torrential, and solemn. Solemn, it's just solemn. Solemn negates anything. Right now, I'm thinking about adding some exceed monsters. I'm probably not gonna get steal some roach since it's very expensive, and I'm not pro. I'm gonna show you my side deck. Um, Frodo type. Uh, to keep your uh monsters safe and like try to keep them on field or at least get plus with a token. Soul Rope is searches out a lot of Koaki Meiru since they get destroyed during that phase. Let's say when I get destroyed, then I could search for a boulder or something that I could keep on the field. Call of the Haunted, uh, again, to it adds a little bit of speed to this deck for spamming Air Knight. I run, oh I forgot to put them in sleeves. Double core compression, core overclock. I don't know. I'm just worried about what's this Malefics. They really worry me when it comes to matchups and Monarch Soup. The other Maximus I was telling you about, and Chaos Trap Wall, another wall, second wall, third Sandman, double Tornado. This is very anti-meta, uh, which you could say this is an anti-meta deck. Necroface to recycle. Like I had a few matchups that I got to use this when I saw main deck the third not malicious Maximus. So I had to use this. My body, I like my body over Starlight Road because Starlight Road is pretty what you want to call it, situational. And I might take this out. I'm probably gonna take it out Core Blaster. But right now Twilight is becoming kinda good again since Envoy and the triple JD. And Neo Station, I'm thinking about main decking this because it's pretty good against synchro decks or fast-paced synchro decks. And that's it. I'm probably gonna put out another deck, which is that my synchro deck. But since I don't spend a lot of money on Yu-Gi-Oh, since it's not priority. Uh, but please comment down what you think I should add or take out. But don't like comment about the rock portion of the deck. I would appreciate if you just pull out some cards that are really common, uh, like that are really obvious to go on this deck, like Horn of the Phantom Beast. I didn't put it in till Rimboard Tangle came out and people started using it. So peace out.